Hi, everybody. Welcome here to Musicians Edition. I'm Evan, and on the piano, today we are looking at this thing that goes by many names. That is the upbeat, the pickup, the lead-in, or the fancy one, Anacrusis. All the same thing, and that's this incomplete leading bar of one or more notes at the start of a song. So in this case, you can see the rhythm there. We come in on the fourth beat in a 4/4 song. We're supposed to come in with a 1, 2, 3, 4 on every measure, but this pickup, this upbeat, whatever you want to call it, this gives us this incomplete measure because we don't need the entire 4 count for what we want to play here. And this upbeat gives us a lead-in, a cue for when the full song is going to start, if we're going to have others join us, or just to really emphasize that full 1 downbeat of the more official start of the song. Most songs do not have this. Most songs do start with a standard 1, 2, 3, 4 beginning to end. So that's the difference between a standard song and one with this pickup or upbeat. We're going to start with an incomplete measure where if we're in 4/4, we're not going to have all 4 beats. We're going to have 3, 2, or 1 beats. And in 3/4, we would have 2 or 1 beats. We can't have the full 3. We have an incomplete measure that is not the full time signature. And first, the most common example is probably Happy Birthday. This one is a great example of its usefulness as well too, the pickup beat here, because Happy Birthday is a group song. A group song needs a cue for everybody to come in, and the pickup to Happy Birthday is that cue for everybody. So that would be happy before everybody would come in by birthday to hit that first strong downbeat that we have. And on piano, let's go ahead and look at how we would play this then. So for Happy Birthday, we're in 3/4, and we see 2 eighth notes to start this off. So for this one, we would start our 3 count, 1, 2, 3, even though that's not all there on the sheet. And we would just remember to come in on the 3 instead of what we usually do is coming in on a 1. So for this example, we would do just the right hand here, starting with G and then going to A. I would count 1, 2, 3. So one more time, we would come in on the 3 here, remember, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. So every other note after that just being a quarter note until we finish on that last one. One more time, that is just 1, 2, 3, 1. So that's really just the trick. You just have to remember what beat you're going to start on by looking at the song, because we don't know how many beats are in this pickup beat, but the same idea is going to apply. Let's go ahead and look at 4/4. In this one, let's go ahead and start off just by starting on the final beat once again. So in 4/4, that'd be starting on the 4th beat. If we have, and we're just going to play all C's for this one, if we start with just 1 quarter note before we come in on the first one, we would count 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, and this is a straightforward one, just try to get the idea across. Let's do that one more time, counting in on the 1. Remember, you're going to play on the 4 to start off. And we'll usually play that 4 a bit more gently before we come in harder on the downbeat. You can see the left hand also comes on the downbeat to emphasize it a bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, so I think it comes pretty straightforward there. We will not always come in on the final beat. We will start in any position really outside of having a full complete measure. So we could come in on the 3 in 4/4 and do 2 beats here. You can see an example right here. So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, finishing there. So that pickup 1, 2, 3, 4 before coming in on the 1. We can also start in the middle of 2 of these beats. So we could start on the 3.5, the 2.5, whatever it is. So for this, we would just as we're counting, we would remember to start to play in the middle of those two numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, so just like you would in the rest of the song, you sometimes start playing in the middle of two of these beats and have to get the hang of that. So that's just what we're doing here. Let's go ahead and count it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And that covers pickup beats. Final thing being, you may see the measure written out sometimes with rests. Like in a song I recently did a video on, that's Congratulations by Mac Miller. The sheet music to this, it really does have a pickup because you have this leading notes coming into the first downbeat, but they actually show this with the rest beforehand. I believe it's Beethoven that would usually write it with the rest beforehand as well too, but most other people write it without the rest there and just starting where they need it to start with where the notes actually start to play. But this is still considered a pickup, upbeat, whatever, just like the other one is without those rests from the beginning of it. And that's all. Thank you for tuning in here to Musician's Edition. I hope that helps you understand these upbeats, and we'll see you next time.